I own no right to this song. Yahweh, come and do what only you can do. Father, come and do what only you can do. The Lion of Judah, we bow down and worship you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Father, today we are to share some little things that pleases a woman. As we all know, I'm Marie Mabot. For those that don't know me for your first time, I'm Marie Mabot, your sister from another mother. I still hold on the same program of marriage. All my programs on Facebook is just about marriage. So today, I just want to tell you about some few things that pleases a woman. Not everything that you think that does, that can please a woman. And not everything that a woman do also, that pleases you. So there are just some few things that we are about to learn that can help to strengthen our relationship, to make it very strong, more than what it was before. That can help the both of us to make things work out the way it should. Okay, at the mention of your name, oh, that's it, more. Don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel, Marie Fongwa Mabot 3. The 3 is 1113 times. And don't forget to share. Don't forget to comment, and don't forget to like. I love you as you guys all love me. So, and on my platform, don't forget, I always refer you back to the Bible verses. I'm going to give you all the Bible verses so it will enable you and help you whenever you are at your free time. You can go over it. You check if I'm right, if I'm not. You can still correct me. You have all the time to correct me. So, we are working here with the Bible verses. Pleasing a woman. Little things to make her happy. This Bible verse that I'm going to give you, don't forget to go over there. Mark chapter 10 verses 18. The two shall become one flesh. Colossians chapter 3 verses 18. A wife should be submissive. Submit yourself to your husband. Genesis chapter 2 verses 24. Man shall leave his father and mother and cleave to the wife. And cleave to the wife. Those are the Bible verses that I've put down here. And we are going to see and talk about what we call love. And little things that can make your woman happy and more happier than before. So I've given you the Bible verses, and I will still put them down again at the end of the video. Don't forget to go over them. There is more happiness in giving than in receiving. It is the little things that means the most. There is more happiness in giving than receiving. You know, when you are giving out love to someone that you really love, you feel happiness, you feel that joy in you, than when you are receiving. Because receiving is like a kind of selfishness, a kind of something that you don't even just feel comfortable in it. But when you are giving, there is that inner peace in you, that inner joy that tells you that what you are actually doing, you are correct. I'm sorry, let me slow down the music. You are really correct for what you are doing. So, we ride on. Why do you always have to be the one to make the first move as a woman? You know why? Because you are the weaker part. If you see the book of Genesis chapter 2 verse 18, you will see that you are the weaker part. You join your partner and the both of you become one flesh. You know, you always have to make the first move, because the Bible, the book of Ephesians, I think chapter 5 verses 25. Oh, let's just read from 21 to 25. And you will see that you have to be submissive to your husband. It's not that making the first move means that you are stupid. No. It's just act of love. When you make the first move, it's just out of love that you are doing the first move. So when the other person is trying to see it as if maybe you are mistakenly, or you don't understand, or you don't know what you always do, don't even just bother. Men are like that all the time. So you just always have to make the first move. Sweetie, I'm so sorry for everything. Forgive me anywhere that I have wronged you. I don't think that this is the right time for us to be upset for each other. Always make the first move. Always ask for forgiveness. Don't think that it's something you have to be ashamed of, or you have to stay back. This thing should not hold your blessings. You always have to make the first move as a Christian to say, I'm sorry, to say that let's just leave it that way. Let's move to another stage, you know. Don't hold your heart. So whenever you give, you can see that you will receive joy, because when you say, I'm so sorry, you have given out something that some people see that is so hard, it's difficult for them to say. When you do it, you will see that you will feel that inner peace, and you will get that joy. The joy of the Lord is my strength. That's what the Bible says. Okay, let's get to the right point. Leave little notes on expected places. You know, you want her to know that you are thinking of her throughout the day. You leave little notes, you know, like you're going out, you can say, baby, I love you. You stick it on the fridge, you stick it at the headbed, you stick it maybe at the door. When you know she will put the key, she will see the note. I don't know how some men, they find it so difficult to make their woman know that they are thinking of her all day. It don't cost you anything. You don't pay any money. You don't pay any money. You just leave little notes. If you see that you cannot do that, you know, you just call her phone, just give her a ring, baby, I just want to tell you that I love you. And that's it. You don't pay nothing. It's just out of love. But a woman can do that every day without getting tired. A woman can do that as much as you are the husband or the partner. She don't care, and she never get tired of loving you or telling you how much she loves you and she cares for you. She can call you like 1,000 times a day. She never get tired. She can take you out for a date. She don't get tired. But men, what comes over you sometimes, you even forget to know that you can satisfy this woman in those little things. It takes you nothing. Just give it a try and you will see how it will work in your relationship. So the second one, when she looks or smiles great, tell her, don't assume. She knows she looks or smiles good. Everyone wants and needs someone to tell her that you smile great. I love you. Your smile make me be crazy. Your smile takes my mind away. Your smile make my whole day. Your smile make me to feel so comfortable. It takes you nothing to tell her, just 1 second. You just say, I love the way you smile. Many women, they love to hear this from their man. Many women, they love to hear this from their spouse. Many women, they love to hear this from their partner, from their friends, from their relationship. What costs you a man that you can't open your mouth to say this to your partner? You don't pay anything. If you say these things, I'm telling you, just give a trial, and you will see how you will work out your day. You will see how you will have the best relationship in this world so far. You will see how things are going to be fine in your home. Maybe you are not living with your partner, but if you try these little things that I'm telling you, you will win the best in her heart. Put some music in your life. Music always lights the mood. When she gets home from work, after dinner, or just before you two think of going to bed or whatever, just put some little music, you know, something that you love or something that she loves. some music that give life in the heart, some music that make boom, boom, boom. Some music that give joy in the spirit. Make some life in her. Give her life. Because she might come back from work, she is tired. Or you might come back from work, you are tired. And the whole house is sad. But when you put some little music, you will see like, you know, life coming back in the house. Like you put on the lights, you know, you will feel something joyful in that home. Don't come back and you stay as if maybe you are from prison. No, we are not from graveyard. We are not from prison, you know. You have to bring life where there is no life. Thank her for the little things that she does. Thank her for the little things that she does. Because if she do something, appreciate her, praise her, bless her. Thank her for everything, you know, because it's not easy for a woman to wake up in the morning, prepare your breakfast, cook for you when you're at work, welcome you, keep your dresses clean, make everything, you know, to be very, very okay, satisfied the way you want. It's not easy. Appreciate her, praise her for every little thing that she does for you. She calls you on phone, still be happy, because there are some women that don't even call their husband at all. Before you know, they will say inform her that you know that your husband was dead in a car accident, or maybe your husband is in the hospital because he had a problem at work. There are many. So anything that she does to you, appreciate her. Praise her, don't blame her, don't put blame on her, don't make her to feel guilty. Don't make her to feel regret. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? No, don't make her to feel that regret. Don't make her to feel that regret. Always bless her, always praise her for everything that she is doing to you. If she is far, you mail her a card. You mail her a card. You make her to understand that you are not around. And you will see how things will work out for the both of you. Try to send some email. Share some fun memories with her. Some fun times you share it with her. Sometimes that she's like being sad or so, you try to share some memories with her of the past, things that can make her recall, things that can make her to be happy, things that can make her think of when you just newly started. You know, there are some memories that you have then, and there are some memories that you can still share just to remind her of your past, how it used to be, because the past is always sometimes so nice. So make her breakfast in bed, make her breakfast in bed. Not all the time, because she has been doing this. At least just take one day to make her breakfast in bed and give her and say, honey, today is my day, let me just help you, let me just you know, she will feel so happy. She will be so happy that day that you cannot just imagine. But it sounds so funny for you, but it's not funny. It's things that help to strengthen relationship. To please a woman, those things are some things that pleases a woman many times. So don't think that these things I just remove it out of myself. I'm a woman. I know what can please the other woman. So that those are the things that I try to tell you. Always learn to kiss your woman on her forehead. Kiss her and hug her. When you kiss her, you give her some assurance. And when you hug her, you make her feel comfortable. 100% assurance that I'm happy. This is my place here. But when you don't know how to do all those things, but when you are outside, you will hug your friends, women, you hug some other people out there, you hug your sisters and all those kind of stuff. Then your woman is there. Your partner is just watching at you. When you guys are home, you don't even know how to kiss her. You don't know how to hug her. You don't even just care, even she is there or not. Try to give her some respect. Love her endlessly. Give her what she deserves as a woman. That kiss that you give to her is not what will change her life, but it's going to make her more happy than what she was the next minute before you even hug her. Don't always abandon her. Always communicate with her. Fix things for her. Because sometimes she might be struggling with one thing, that maybe the phone have a battery problem. You are just sitting there seeing her struggling all alone. Or maybe she's trying to fix something from the tap in the toilet. Something that is from the plumber, maybe she don't know. Rush in the kitchen, help her. Or be with her in the kitchen while she's cooking. Be with her in the kitchen. Help her. It's not that it's lawful for a man to enter the kitchen. Help her. When she's not around you, send her some text messages to motivate her, to make her to know that you think of her that day. To know, baby, how are you doing? Hope all is fine. Don't ignore her. Don't do as if she don't, when she's out of the house, she don't even exist. Offer her some stress relief, because she might be going through stress. Maybe she went to the market. Maybe she went to one office, because here in Europe there are many offices that can give you a hell of stress. Send her some stress relief, like good talk, good message, things that can make her to be happy, that can make her to feel that she is alive, you know. There is life in her, let her be happy, you know. All those things, when you call her, you talk with her, you will see that there is joy that will replace that day. Have a one night stand out with her. Go out with her. Take her in a restaurant. Take her in a public place. Go with her. There are many parks here in, as we're in Belgium, this Grand Place. You can take her there. I don't know, wherever. In France, you can take her to Paris there. To the chateau. You can take her anywhere. There are many places that you can make your woman to feel free, feel comfortable. Take her outside. Not only in the house. Don't keep her in the house. She's not a stock. Make her to feel that she's a woman. She belongs somewhere also. Let her feel pampered. Pamper her like a baby. Because we women, we love all those stuff. You know? You will not just do as if maybe you are man to man. Pamper her, because she needs that petting. She needs you to pamper her. She needs you to pet her. She needs you to give her that love, that care. Cook some time for her. Do as if a part of her there is no other person in your life. Give her all those little things that she deserves. Be a giver, not a taker. Give her presents. Buy her presents, things that will surprise her, things that she will even doubt that, oh God, is my man giving me this thing? Don't be the one that will always take from her, take from her, take from her. You want to take, you will take this, you will take her life, you will take her soul, you will take her love, you will take all her commitment, you take all her job, take all her whole life. She stayed there giving to you. At least give to her also. Buy gifts, presents. Let it be as, I don't know, surprise her sometimes. Give her a surprise. Don't wait for her to be surprising all the time. Ask her question. Can I get anything from you when you are coming back from work? Baby, can I get something from you? Ask her if she needs anything. Anything at all. Ask her if she needs something. She needs juice. She needs water. She needs airtime. She needs flour. She needs something, just something. Ask her. You don't need to just come home as if maybe you are coming from whatever. You're just coming from the street, and along the street there are stores. You can stop and buy something for her. You can stop and buy something for her. Call her on phone. Ask her, baby, can I bring you something? Can I offer you anything? I'm in the store nearby the house. You don't need to make it as if there's a problem. You don't need as if there's a problem. When praying, hold her hand. You people have to pray together. Pray, hold her hand together. Hug her when you are praying. Always learn to pray together. In the morning you pray together. In the evening while sleeping you pray together. Before you go to bed, you have to pray together. Show her that love, that care, that attention, that affection. That affection. Make decisions together. You will not just decide alone and wake up and say, baby, I want to take this bottle out of this place. No, baby, can I take this bottle, or you still need to drink this water? Don't do as if maybe you are living alone. When you know that you are living with somebody and you call this person your partner. When you call this person your partner, it means that you have to make decisions together. You cannot just wake up one good morning and just decide that I want to buy table, I want to do this, I want to do that. No. You have to decide. You have to decide together. You cannot just wake up and just decide one good morning alone. Don't give her any reason to hate you. All the reasons that you have to give, they are just the reason that you have to make her to love you better than yesterday. To love you better than before. Because a woman, when you give her many reasons to hate you, when she will turn to hate you, you will never imagine, you never believe that you are the one. You will never just believe that she is the one that has been that so submissive to you for all these years. Don't give her any reason to hate you. Always stand there. Share some certain things like remote control on the TV, because most people I know, you will say that I'm so stupid. Share a remote together. If you are watching this movie and you want to watch the news, you will say, sweetie, okay, I will give you 30 minutes. When you watch this one, we watch news also. 30 minutes. After the 30 minutes, you change, we switch to another channel. You know, you will not just come because you are the man, then you just change the TV, chak, 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 chak. You change it thinking that she that has been there, she is what? Praise her. Praise her. Give her some grounds in her life. Give her some credit. Listen to her pains. Listen when she wants to complain, she wants to tell you something. Don't say that you said this thing yesterday and you still want to bring the same topic today. No, it's not like that. Listen to her. Because if you don't listen, there are many things that you are going to miss. Talk with her so that you can share. So that you can share. Talk with her. Don't be throwing ears. You don't want to listen to her, but there are other things that you pay attention on your phone. You spend your time chatting in your phone with your friends, or watching, I don't know what kind of film that is going in your phone. You spend your time watching it, but you cannot spend time talking with her or listening to her what she wants to tell you. Stop those kind of attitude. You have to really pay attention to her, what she does all day. Because she cannot be killing herself, working all day. Meanwhile, you are there busy doing things that they are not really necessary. You can gather, you play game with her in the house, you know, call some friends, do things that can make you people intimate, not things that can send you away from each other. Give her names, baby, honey, sweetheart, you know I love you, you know this, my love, you are my darling, you are just everything. Give her some sweet names that you know can fit her, can make her to be happy. Not things that can make her to be sad. You will just call her one name, at the end you will be saying, baby, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it that way. No, don't be doing things like that. Give her some credit. Give her good names. Give her love. That is all what a woman wants. A woman needs nothing more than love. Make her to laugh all the time. Not to make her to be crying, to be stressful, to be thinking as if all the day has just been bad. No. Change that style. Change from that your habit. Change from that habit. If there are some pictures that you guys have snap, or you have in your phone, if you like, you can make a very big portrait, put in the house. You know, things that can really sweet your body, make you to feel happy, make you to feel that you are really alive. You know, you do some things that can favor her also. You know, you pretend to sing some songs just to make her happy, make her laugh the whole that day, make that day special for her. Always do good things that will make her to feel as if, you know, because women, they like when they are petting them, little things. You talk small things, you know. Special anniversary, you people attend. Special invitees, you people are there. Special Sunday, you people are there. You know, visit friends after church. Never stop holding her hand when you guys are on the street walking. Don't make as if there is a barrier between you and her. Hug her, hold her hand. You know, when a man loves his wife, they don't need to tell person. All these things, you will do it without you knowing. Open your heart to each other. Tell the truth. Be truthful and be honest to yourself. So, as I told you, by the end of this video, I will still give you the same Bible verses. The book of Mark chapter 10, verses 8. The two shall become one flesh. Colossians chapter 3, verses 18. Wives should be submissive. Submit yourself to your husband. Genesis chapter 2, verses 24. Man shall leave his father and mother and cleave to the wife. Amos chapter 3, verses 3. So, can two walk together except they agree? You see, Amos chapter 3, verses 3 says, can two walk together except they agree? So all these things, they must come under agreement and understanding with love. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to click on the notification button. I still remember your sister, Marie Mabot from this another mother. I love you, but you guys, I know you always love me and you will still be there for me. And I will still be there for you. My program still remain the same about marriage. I never shake from that. Reaching others in their marital issue. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.